Training with rings has enormous potential if your main goal is to build muscle. And of course, it goes without saying this type of training offers insane strength benefits also. I mean, look at gymnasts, they're freaking peeled and are some of the strongest people in sport. Let's talk about the absolute best way to build muscle with rings. Let's first talk about the structure of your programming. You should obviously follow a set-by-set format with the focus on performing most of your sets to failure, or at least close to failure. We should aim for no more than 6 or 7 exercises, which all should be difficult based on your strength level. Take note, you should mostly do compound exercises and leave the isolation exercises to last if you feel the need to. The real root of getting a physique like Baki with rings are the workouts. Let's talk about some of the best exercises you can do with rings, going through the best push and pull exercises. Notice how I didn't mention legs, because legs are best done with heavy loads through weighted movements which do not require rings. The best push exercises. The standard dip. The dip should be the staple of your push workouts. Rings automatically make any exercise you do about 20 to 30% more difficult because it requires more stability to perform. With dips, you want to make sure you're getting as much range as possible, while also making sure you're pointing the rings outward as you're pressing up. Bulgarian front dips. Very similar to the traditional dip, but we're performing this exercise as if we were doing a straight bar dip. When pressing out, you can either do it with your palms facing toward each other or facing behind you. It's not too important. But make sure you're not cheating in this exercise because the difficulty of it will make you want to. Pelican push-ups. When done correctly, pelican push-ups can absolutely torch you. When doing this exercise, you want to press down like a normal push-up, and at the bottom of the exercise, bring the rings to your lower torso, extend your palms out and arms out, and then reset the exercise. Be careful not to go too deep with this exercise, as people with mobility and shoulder issues can get hurt. The low tricep extension. Done just like a normal tricep extension on the bar, but with the increase in instability, this will make for some crazy core engagement. The further you bring your feet from the ring setup, the harder the exercise becomes. The decline ring push-up. Start by placing the rings in a position where you can elevate your feet and also hold the rings, and perform the exercise as per a normal decline push-up. The ring fly. Set the rings a bit lower than usual, get in a push-up position, and simply perform a fly. This exercise can get super difficult the lower you go and the lower you set the rings. Ensure you set these variables based on your own strength level. The best pull exercises. The typewriter/archer pull-up. Done just like a typewriter or archer on the bar, but with the flexibility of the rings, you have the control to rotate your hands in a neutral position or further out for your own comfort as you pull up. The ring muscle up. If you have the strength, this exercise will destroy you, as it combines both a pull-up and a dip. We got a little bit of a combo wombo going on over here. This exercise is quite intricate, so explaining it deserves its very own video, so we'll probably make that very soon. The ring front lever raise or hold. Again, if you have the strength, this exercise will do wonders. Raise up as per a normal front lever, hold, or perform the exercise as a raise. The ring curl. Perfect for those who are in need of isolating their biceps. Get yourself in an Australian pull-up position and simply curl the rings to the back of your head while ensuring your elbows don't drift too much outwards. Keep them nice and close to you and you'll be alright. The L-sit front lever pull-up. One of my favorite exercises to date, but is also a very difficult one. Put yourself in a front lever position with your legs in an L-sit and perform a row. It's important you try to stay as straight as possible while rowing with the most range of motion you can. You can also make this exercise easier by performing it in a tuck position. Overall, these exercises are my go-to when I'm in the mood to train with rings, but what's important here is performing these exercises with good form, close to failure, and also training consistently. Empires aren't built in a day. It's constant chipping away at the mundane tasks that get you to the end result. For those following our program, we're working on developing a ring program currently and should be completed very soon. For those that aren't, free limited spots are currently still open, so join quickly clicking the link to our website in the description below. With that being said, make those gains with rings by doing everything I've mentioned, and I'll see you in the next video.